There's a caller from Alaska, and it's Prentice. Are you there, Prentice? Hello, Prentice.
Taking my call, Alan.
Yeah.
Since you started the show off talking about the New Age spirituality, I wanted to go into some things I discovered about how they're indoctrinating the kids here. That's with what's called anthroposophy, and that's spelled ANTICHRISTOPOSOPHY. And they're being taught this in Waldorf schools.
That's right, yeah.
And this is something that I was originally, I originally found this from a Fox News article. It's titled, Where's Waldorf? And basically, when you go to their teacher website, and the teacher website is openwall.com, and Waldorf is spelled WALDORF. And when you go to that teacher site, you have to click on where it says anthropy. And on that page it reads reincarnation and karma. It says every Waldorf teacher reads a Western approach to reincarnation and karma in Waldorf teacher training.
Yeah.
It is an essential subject for acquiring a Waldorf teaching credential. You may ask yourself how this subject is relevant to your child's education. But remember that Waldorf schools are ran by anthroposophists. It's easy to understand why every Waldorf teacher needs to learn reincarnation and karma. After all, reincarnation and karma are core teachings of Rudolf Steiner's anthroposophy. Waldorf teachers learn how to lead their students through the process of reincarnation. It helps what they need to study.
We've still got Prentice on the line from Alaska talking about Rudolf Steiner and the schooling system. Are you still there, Prentice?
Yes, I sure am, Alan. Thanks. Continue on this teachers. Now, like I said, this is their teachers' instruction website here. So this isn't, me reading from some blog or something like that trying to mischaracterize the schools.
Yeah.
But continuing on, it says, Waldorf teachers learn how to lead their students through the process of reincarnation. Why else would they need to study reincarnation in a teach-intro program? It says not only Waldorf teachers need to learn how to be a positive influence on your reincarnate child, they need to learn how to avoid injuring your child's journey of reincarnation. Now, this is all paid for by tax dollars right here. Now, what's interesting about this Rudolf Steiner guy is that he was the head of the Theosophical Society in Germany, and he was also one of Madame B's disciples, pretty much. But yeah, I'm going to read one more section here from the Waldorf Teachers website. Most of that which contributes to our work as teachers, preparation work, artistic work, even meditation, is under the guidance of Lucifer.
Yeah, because
it's under the guidance of Lucifer.
Yeah, because the Lucis Trust was a theosophical newspaper, and they changed it from the Lucifer Trust. That was their main publication, to the Lucis Trust. It's so on the go today. Yeah.
Exactly. It says, we can become great teachers under his supervision, for he is responsible for much of what has blossomed in the unfolding of civilization and culture in the past. And that's they posted on their website from the Waldorf Teachers Survival Guide. Waldorf Teachers Survival Guide.
Survivally.
Yeah, survival.
Yeah, surviving death or what? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Continuing on, it says, Lucifer is a being who was incarnated as a human being 3,000 years before Christ.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And see, you understand that too. You'll see that often on Masonic, including Theosophical buildings, because they're part of Freemasonry now. They were accepted into the lodge, and you'll see the date that the building was founded, its foundation, but they also have another one next to it, another date with the 4,000 years or something tacked onto it, called AL. That's after Lucifer. Yeah, that's right. So you're quite right in that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it says, Steiner says, it is revealed to the retrospective clairvoyant gaze that it was an actual human incarnation of the Luciferic power. Mm-hmm. And this incarnation of Lucifer in humanity, which in a certain way has been achieved, was the origin of the widely extended ancient wisdom based on the third post-Atlantean civilization.
Yeah. Yeah, through all their teachings. Yeah.
Now, I was looking into Steiner's philosophy a little bit deeper, and basically teaches moral relativism too.
That's right. That's right.
And this is an actual excerpt from one of his. He says, in the absolute sense, nothing is good in itself, but is always good or bad according to the use to which it is put.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So this is being taught in the schools, and it's all across the country here.
Oh, it's all done. It's all actually done. It's second or third generation now. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why they can rush ahead with the whole agenda. There's no opposition because people are so into, well, I guess anything goes, you know. And it's Talmudic too, as Freemasonry is. You got your oral traditions, which are the secrets, then there's the stuff they publish, which is the exoteric for everybody. And they also have in their Kabbalah, of course, they all go into Kabbalah, that there's moral, that's where moral relativity comes from, the whole idea of Kabbalism. And there's no right or wrong, something always benefits, and good can actually come out of evil. That's what they say, this nature's way, they say, you know.
Yeah. At first this was only, this whole New Age phenomenon, this New Age spirituality was, was popular in, the white middle class community,
mm-hmm.
And up until they brought Oprah out, it was pretty unpopular in the minorities community,
Yeah, sure.
But after her and, her Course in Miracles and things like that,
yeah.
Now you hear all the Christians, in the black communities walking around talking about how they're going to check their zodiac and,
yeah.
they're dating the guy who's a Gemini and stuff like that, and because they're a Sagittarius and it's a et cetera, et cetera.
Well, this goes to show you, here's the whole the problem with society. When you look at the masses, now technically it's a weird word, the mass and the masses. The mass includes all the masses. It's like a singular entity. The whole idea is to come out of what's ever given to control the mass and become an individual. Most folk don't. They want to belong to the mass and be popular. Whatever's popular within the mass, they want to belong to it. And the culture creators that give all this stuff out there, and Oprah is definitely one of them, are very good at putting that across to them because it fascinates them. It takes all the burden off them from having to have morals at all and having to decide about morality. It takes all that burden away from you. Anything goes. And, of course, even that song itself was from, 1934, when they started pushing the whole moral relativity idea. And that's why they gave the song out, Anything Goes. Look at the words of that song.